CTFxC.com here, and today we're starting off our day by going to the Tower of London. So this is really cool, is the wall behind me was actually built in 1190 and it's been standing here since 1190, which is really cool that it's just right there, and that thing is from 1190. That's a really old thing. Okay, so behind me is a bunch of different things that people in medieval times used for sleeping. There's hay, horsehair, and feather stuff, mattresses and stuff like that, to kind of demonstrate different levels of royalty and what they had to sleep on. Of course, like the ones that the kings and queens used are the most comfortable. But yeah, it's pretty cool to see these little things here.
I'd like you to raise your right hands in the air. And I'd like you to imagine that you're holding a sword. You've got a sword in your right hand. And I'd like you to attack by swinging down. Attack. Excellent. And attack. And attack. Very good. So these are skills that you'll be learning when you become a knight. When you're becoming a squire, when you're about 14 years old. When you become a squire, you are a knight in training. So you are helping your lord, the person that you live with. Do you remember you left your families? You are living with that lord, and you're learning from him about how to become a knight. So your lord will teach you to attack. And attack. And attack.
Okay, so right behind me is the Tower Bridge, and it's really cool that we're seeing the Tower Bridge from the walls of the Tower of London, and it's just a really nice view, and I'm really excited to be here. So we just saw the crown jewels, and they were gorgeous. It was absolutely beautiful. I'd highly recommend you come and take a look at them. There's no photography in there, obviously, because these are really, really precious things, but they're really pretty, and I highly recommend you go and take a look at them. They have really fancy salt bowls, as well as they have a giant punch bowl that can hold like 144 bottles of wine, I think, and it's pretty crazy that they have that kind of stuff in there. But it's absolutely gorgeous, and there's just so much important things, and the gyms are really glittery and just really fun to look at. Honestly, I wish I just owned everything in there. But yeah, if you're coming to London, this would definitely be a really great tourist attraction to come and look at. Cool. There's all sorts of really cool things. There's the crown jewels, and we just kind of went through like a little torture device area. It only had like a few things, and they had all sorts of just really pretty stuff, and it was a really interesting trip, and there's lots of learning and all sorts of stuff. We got like a little kids manual, and it came with this little button here, but it's a really nice place. It's kid friendly, and you can just bring your whole family here or yourself and take a look around all the really cool stuff. So right here is a really nice view of the River Thames from the Tower Bridge. You can see the London Bridge and the London River. There's all sorts of really cool things that you can see from this place, and it's just a really nice view. So behind me is actually London Bridge. A lot of people will confuse it with Tower Bridge, which is the one we were just on. Like when they're singing London Bridge is falling down, they think of the fancy bridge, Tower Bridge, the one that looks really nice. But actually the one behind me is London Bridge and the other one's Tower Bridge, and it's a lot more simple than Tower Bridge is.
So we're in the Tate Modern now, right? Which is one of my favorite museums on the planet. But it's one of my favorite museums on the planet because of the space as much as because of the work that's here, right?
Yeah.
And unfortunately the space is under construction. They're doing some renovations on it until just next month. Like we're a month away from being able to take Presley in the places I love to go. Like particularly the turbine area, the room where the turbines were for the power plant here. Like I saw a film display in there a few years back that was just, I love that space, but it's closed, we can't get in there. Yeah, the last time I was here, I was up on the bridge and there were just hundreds of people like down below, like pacing up and back and forth across the thing, and this kind of performance piece that was really, it was awesome.
You could do it and
yeah.
You didn't get yelled at.
You could join in, yeah, you sort of join in and walk with them and stuff. But yeah, the space here is, it's an old power plant. And so the space is a huge part of the experience here, so I'm really sad to see that that's closed. So we're going to walk through a couple of the galleries, and then we're going to head over to the Tate Britain and look at some of the paintings that inspired some of the Hollow Earth paintings.
Yeah.
Because two of them are over there. And so we're going to go see those, and then I don't know, we may chill out for the afternoon, because tomorrow's Cardiff, we're going to be on the trains and big day, and then the con starts for 2 days, and then the football game, and then fly home. So we're about to go into another crazy stretch, so we may chill.
I'm probably just going to sleep for 6 hours on the trains to Cardiff.
Yeah, no doubt. Okay, cool. So we're gonna walk through one of the galleries here, and then we'll see you probably on the way to Tate Britain.
Yeah. All right. So now we're on the Tate boat, and we're going from the Tate Modern to the Tate Britain, and we're gonna go see some of the paintings there. There might be some really bad wind noise, but we are on our way to go over and look at some of the paintings over at the Tate Britain. Okay, so here we are at the Tate Britain now. We're right in front of it. We took the boat over, which was really nice. But now we're going to we only have about 2 hours until it closes, so we're going to spend some time in the Tate Britain and look around at some of the art in here. Okay, so they have some ballerinas down here, and they're doing really pretty, they're dancing around and they're really pretty, and it's just really nice that they're trying to showcase all forms of art, as well as they have some dancing here, they have some painting obviously since we're in the Tate, but they also have some dancing and music to show off, which I really like. So the painting behind me is some inspiration for Hollow Earth, and that is actually the inspiration for the little thing that comes out of the paintings and attacks everybody, which is really weird because that's not at all how I imagined it. But right there is some inspiration for a book, or a series of books that I really love. Okay, so right behind me is an inspiration for a painting that actually was shown towards the end of the book, so spoiler alert. So there's a little monster, well not little, very large monster, that comes out of a scroll that their mom smuggled home to kind of keep their dad from going crazy. So she smuggled this scroll home, and inside it was, this monster was bound, and this is the inspiration behind the painting that he wrote into the book.
Okay, so it turns out one of the best little like Italian steakhouses in London is just right by our flat. And so we decided to pop over and grab a table before it started getting too busy tonight. And so far the apps and everything were delicious. The kids got some ravioli and spinach stuff that was really excellent. Like there was a lamb appetizer that was awesome. Mommy's going to try some steak. There's meat in the window. I'll show you when we leave. We'll take a shot of that. But yeah, so I'm going to stop talking now and eat. And are you going to eat that other piece of ravioli?
Sometime.
Yeah. It's really good. And they also had really good fries. They had like little hand-cut chips, and they're really good. Yeah, the chips are excellent. Yeah, all right. Okay, so this is the red couch out front that I actually read about in some of the reviews too. The place.
It's a good couch.
There's the... the cured meat hanging in the window that we talked about. And Mommy, how was it?
It was so good.
It was excellent. Yeah. That was a really good meal.
Yeah.
And very Italian in that we just had like a steak dinner and tiramisu and appetizers and stuff, and I don't feel like all bloated and fat and like I can't walk home.
Good. I think I would just dream it the whole day.
You were gonna dream of it the whole day? I might too. That's one of the things I really remember when we were in Italy.
Dreaming about this day.
When we were in Italy was eating a lot of food and stuff and never feeling like really full and heavy. It was all lighter than you would think that it would be.
Yeah,
eating like the American version of Italian food is a very different thing.
Yes, there's a lot of Italian food around where we're staying.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm
Yeah.
really happy about.
Yeah, that was excellent. Okay, I think we're all going to go back and rest and chill out and just get ready for tomorrow. We've all got big days coming up over the next few days.
You want to sign off?
Yeah, I think let's just sign it off. Yeah, Abba?
Alright, so yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!
Bye, guys.
Good night.